Fred. This is Dushan for ICO TV video, and I have on the other line my colleague Dima. Dima, hi, how are you?
Hi, Dushan, fine, thank you.
Dima, tell me about your ICO. Your ICO is called Zenome, and it's an interesting topic, I would say. It's about genetics. Can you explain me briefly what is your ICO about? What is the main idea behind it?
Yes, sure. Zenome project is a platform which is based on a blockchain, Ethereum-based, for sharing and monetizing your genetic data in case if you have one. This allows spreaded storage, exchange, and even reciprocal vice versa, getting tokens and genetic data if there are some customer for it. We firstly get this idea when we understood that there are two ways of getting genetic data. First is get it from research or from clinical trials. Second is to request this data from the existing users and ours, which are already around 7 to 8 million in the world. And the main case of sharing genetic data is the security and probably for it not to be free of charge for the requester, for him to pay for it. And the security and both cases, security and charge for this genetic data is provided easily by blockchain technology. That was the main idea.
That is the main idea. And the guys actually who came up with this idea, actually you as well, is you are a professional, I would say, in this area, genetics, and also the other guys. So the idea came from your professional background, right?
Yeah, exactly. We have a team of geneticists, molecular biologists, and bioinformatician guys who were just professionally had this problem of this genomic data exchange and security storage. Yeah, you're absolutely right. There is a very huge industry request for it because more and more people getting their genomic data, genetic data, because of diagnostics, research, or just for fun. For example, there is, except of the medical industry, this a very big direct-to-consumer or for-fun genetic industry, which cares about lifestyle, nutrition, vitamins, microelements, feed, and other things about you which are encoded by your genome, and you can easily understand it and use properly, or even somehow biohack it, if you have the genetic data of yourself.
Mm-hmm. And tell me, are you the first one, to your knowledge, to come out with this idea?
Can you repeat, please?
Are you the first one to come out with this idea, to your knowledge? Are you the first one?
Potentially no, because there were some ideas about it around, and there are several companies at the moment who somehow trying to use blockchain for different genetic application and healthcare application.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So if I ask you, what would be really the main benefits of your platform? Because the data is more secure, because it's going to be more available to the right target audience. What is really the main benefit?
At least 3 points. First one, you can not only own your data, but you can, by the way, to have an analysis and interpretation of your data. What do I mean? You have your genetic information, and without interpretation, you understand nothing. What to eat, what vitamins to have, what physical training to do. But there are very many interpretation bioinformatical groups and companies around the world who can make an interpretation of this information for you and to make recommendations for you, including clinical ones. In this case, you need securely transfer this information and store this information. And this platform allows you to use any type of the outsource for the interpretation all over the world, not only in your country, in your city, and in your legal entity you have around.
Listen,
Yes,
are there
please.
any legal challenges regarding that? I mean, how can you share this data? It's, you know, quite, well, are there any legal challenges regarding that?
No, there isn't. As soon as you are the true owner of this data, because it's data about your native genome, you have all the rights to do with it everything you need. And the platform itself does not analyze it and does not use it somehow. It's just a platform for transfer and storage.
Okay.
The second very big benefit is some requesters all over the world. It's a pharmaceutical companies, FMCG companies, and research group from time to time need the statistical and populational information about genetic data in the region. Before some product launch, before some drug products launch for treatment of some diseases, or for vitamins, or for some programs of physical trainings, blah, blah, blah. Rather many things to take care about knowing your genetic data. And to estimate the market and the potential success of product, they from time to time requesting the data, genetic data, from some countries, regions, and specific societies. In this case, they have two ways. First way is to make their own new research about the genetic in this area they're interested in. And it's pretty costly. It's at least $1,000 per genome per person. The other way is to use the already existing genetic data, if there is one, which they can offer by the owners of this genetic data and pay much less, tenfold or 100-fold less. And there are already several cases when FMCG and pharmaceutical companies requested this genetic data and used the existing one. And this market is just born, but it has the incredible perspectives. Because at least in the world, there are around 7 to 8 million people who already have their genetic data. And every day, this quality of people is growing because everybody taking care about their healthcare, quality of life, and many cases of their healthcare perspectives. And as soon as they will able to monetize, to sell iteration per iteration, they are already existing genetic data, they will be at least compensated with the initial price of this genetic testing and maybe even have some profit.
And tell me, as far as I know, you started the project already last year. How far is your platform now?
Yes, we started this project last summer. We've made a pre-sale step around October. Now we are making sales step number 1, and we have already got MVP. You can visit our site and see all the links to our roadmap, to our MVP, to our existing white paper, all these steps we have gone, and we are planning as soon as we will finish this step around April 15th to start the blockchain-based node itself, because we have prepared several blocks of it, and we're going to finish it, polish, and to run it in half a year, I suppose.
Cool. Great. So tell me about the next stage of your ICO or current stage.
Current stage is going pretty okay. Soft cap was passed several weeks ago. We will finish it on April 15th. The further step, I suppose it will be as planned in our roadmap or in a half a year, in several months.
Okay, so you are happy you reached the soft cap. Congratulations to you.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is good news. And so the next phase is in 6 months' time. And obviously, during these 6 months, you're gonna, I guess, use the soft cap funds properly, and you are devoting your efforts to develop the platform, right?
Exactly, absolutely. And we are already even planning before the step two of sales in a 6 months to run the beta testing of the platform, which will be already blockchain based, with several partners. Because we have local partners in different countries. I suppose we will choose 3 to 5 of them for to test the blockchain protocol.
Cool, this sounds great. Well, Dima, I wish you good luck with the project. Obviously, there is certain benefit for the humanity of your project. It's good that you have partnerships. First, it's good that you reached your soft cap. So now it's on you and your team to build the platform and to bring the results. And that you enter comfortably the next ICO stage, as you say, in 6 months' time. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Dima, for
Thank
your
you.
time. Good luck to your project. All the updates can be seen on your website, Zenon correct me, .io.
.io. Yes.
Okay.
Zenome.io.
Okay, it's going to be written in our interview. And I would remind everyone that I'm going to be on a blockchain conference in Moscow on 17 and 18 of April, organized by Smile Expo. So if you're there around, see you there. We're going to have a chat. And until then, bye-bye.